All right, you guys, come on in. Okay. The camera. Oh, greasy. Okay. Yeah, you guys, we're getting ready to tap on in and see what's going on out here in these spiritual streets because somebody tried to do some type of binding shit and it backfired here. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sitting here trying to do freaking transactions while I'm live looking crazy. Let's see if it can. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry, y'all had to see me looking crazy. All right, y'all. So yeah, so last night I'm driving, right? And I literally, y'all, I'm not even playing with you, right? And I was on my way to a client, so I couldn't just, go live, and I wanted to so bad. But I literally seen it. I don't know. So there was a balloon. If you're on my YouTube, you can see the image that I put. It was literally, it looked like a balloon, but it was a red balloon in the shape of a man, and it had white ropes around it. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I started researching last night because I'm like, what is that? And I heard, and then I seen freedom after that. So someone actually has broken free from some sort of binding ritual or binding spell that some witch tried to do. Okay. So I seen that balloon. It was the shape of a man and it had white cords around it. And then right after that, I seen freedom. So someone literally broke free from some sort of binding magic. Okay. So we're gonna tap in and find out what the hell is going on with that. Okay. So if you're on what is this? If you're on my YouTube, you'll see that binding ritual backfired because whatever binding spell that was, it didn't work because somebody's free. And so immediately, what came to mind after I seen that, because I'm like, what the hell? I heard um free will. So someone was actually trying to bind someone's free will with some sort of binding magic here. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you now because someone. Okay, so I am getting the need to tread lightly. So I'm not here to pass judgment. I'm nobody's judge. I have no hell to put anybody in. Okay. People do what they want to do. All right. But I am here to let you know that whoever, if you're the cross watcher and you were doing some type of binding ritual for some man, it didn't work last night. Or if it wasn't last night, it was recently here, whatever binding ritual with the red candle in the shape of a man with a cord, if you used it, it did not work. Okay. I don't care how the candle burned. It didn't work. Okay. Somebody was not successful in binding a man's free will. Um, if you're not the cross watcher, okay, and you're the person, I don't even know if it was a man. I just know it was the shape of a person, and the candle was red, and it had cord around it. But it was not successful. Whoever was trying to do that binding ritual. As you come in, hit the like, you guys. Okay, I do want to let you know though, if you are not a part of the chosen and anointed memberships that I have, go ahead and join those because I'm going to go into an extended I want to get an idea of which entities were used, and we're going to look more into the witchcraft here. Okay, in the extended. Okay, and if it's resonating, if this reading is resonating with you, I will answer a few questions in the extended, but that's only for the anointed members. So you have to get the anointed membership plan. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's tap in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. I do want to call on Archangel Michael to put your shield of protection around me and the collective as I open up and channel these divine cosmic messages about that binding ritual, the binding magic that was done that was not successful here. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Let all energies that are not conducive to the reading stay out of the reading and return all evil eye back to the sender. Okay. So immediately, I do have fire signs out here. I have five of clubs in reverse. Okay, so basically, like I said, someone's hard work, okay, did not succeed. I'm also getting to with this five of clubs in reverse. Someone may have been doing it for finances. Okay, so someone was trying to bind someone, do some binding magic on someone, in order to reap abundance in some type of way from someone. So I'm getting that maybe they were doing it to bind someone's free will so that they could have access to their money in some type of way. But like I said, with this five of clubs in reverse, they were not successful. Okay. All right. As you come in, hit the heart. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So they were planning on with this nine of. I have more fire. I have a lot of fire out here. This is all about someone's hard work. I have two clubs. Hard work. Okay. Someone expecting to reap the benefits and rewards and have victory and good luck over this with that binding ritual here. Okay, that's what they were doing it for. Yep. Yeah. Whoever the okay, so someone literally tried to bind someone who is like in some type of authoritative position. Okay, this person is a leader. This person may even be married. Just like I said, I had all these are fire signs, so I have nothing but fire signs out here. Okay, so someone's seen this leader, this ambitious, wise man in a position of authority, and they tried to do this binding ritual, thinking that they would have good luck and victory over this person, binding their free will so that they can access their finances. Okay, have access to this person's finances, and like I said, I'm not going to pass judgment. Something's telling me to tread lightly with this. Okay, I'm not gonna pass judgment. I have no hell to put anybody in, okay? I'm not here to judge, but I am here to let you know whatever binding, it didn't work. I have earth signs, okay? Yeah, okay, yeah. I just started loose lips sink ships, okay? So it's something about someone actually taking the initiative to travel, okay, to get some work done with this earth sign. I have my eight of diamonds in reverse, you guys. Someone literally they thought it was practical to travel to get this work done, okay, on this leader here, okay? But I am being, okay, like I said, there's a warning, okay? So not only did this binding magic not work, it's coming with a strong warning. I have earth signs here. A strong, strong warning. I have earth signs, fire signs, water signs. Mm. So this person, if they weren't married, they were in a relationship. This person, okay, this is someone that seen this man as a romantic interest here. Like I said, they wanted this man. Okay, they would have even tried to trap this man with a baby here. I have air signs. We have fire, water, air. No, fire, air, earth. Sorry, signs. I have four of spades in reverse. Yeah. Because this person was already involved is what I'm getting is the reason why there's such a warning. There's a strong warning and a backfire. Okay, so if you're the cross watcher and you were doing this binding ritual on this man, you probably didn't know he was already involved. He probably did not make that aware to you. I don't know if any divination was done. I don't know what was done. All I know is with this it was unaware to you, or maybe you had an idea that this person was involved, but there's going to be some serious, I mean, I have a warning sign and a caution sign, so there's a serious backfire here. Okay, and it's going to be due to the consequences of someone deciding to bind another man's free will that's already in a committed relationship. Maybe he hasn't taken vows, or maybe he hasn't like gone to the courthouse to get married, but maybe on a spiritual level he's married to this person. Okay, but it says violent consequences. I'm just letting you know there's going to be a very difficult, stressful situation that is going to arise due to this, because someone did not use the caution. Okay, whatever they did, it created some type of toxicity within a relationship dynamic, um, and they literally tried to confine, block, bind someone's who's in a relationship. So somebody's seeing this masculine who's in this authoritative position as wish fulfillment, okay? Also as a meal ticket, okay? With this 8 of diamonds, they see them as the back, okay? But like I said, loose lips sink ships. I don't know why that's coming to me here. With this warning, I don't know, okay? Loose lips sink ships. I don't know what that is. Maybe you confided also. Whoever did this binding spell may have confided in a. Okay, someone may have confided. Ooh, yep, we got a witch. Somebody, we got some strong. I'm gonna let you know, we got some strong. This backfire is very, very like life altering. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you now. Somebody, and I'm getting to whoever this was that tried to do this binding magic on this man. This man was divinely protected. Okay, um, I don't know, but whoever did it, also with this, I'm getting loose lips sink ships energy. Somebody confided in a close friend, and this close friend is probably gonna go let this man know. All I know is there's a super major backfire. When I tell you this backfire, uh, I don't know, man. I got heart of spades. I mean, a 4 of spades and ace of spades. Okay, I'm talking about this is major conflict, life altering, sudden transformations, endings. It may even be violence, and it's all due to, it says consequence. This is the consequence of trying to bind someone's free will who's already, first of all, divinely protected. Second of all, they're in a committed relationship already. Okay, he already got a girl, he's a boyfriend to somebody, and this person may even be pregnant. So somebody tried to steal somebody's baby daddy. Okay, like I said, I don't know why it's not in, okay, so yeah, let me get some clarifications because this is crazy. Yeah, okay, this may be someone may have had a, okay, so this may be someone, if you're the cross watcher, you may have had a fling with this person. There may, okay, with this loose lips sink ships, what I'm getting is there was some type of pillow talk here, okay, during this intimacy. So somebody had a fling with this man, and after they had the fling, that's when they said, you know what, I want this man to be mine, okay, and went behind the scenes. But some type of flirtatious pillow talk here. Something was said, and then also it was told to a close friend. So um, something maybe about what this masculine does, or something about his maybe even some type of emotional talking was done here. Um, during this pillow talk, but whoever it was went and told, they confided in a friend and told their friend that they slept with somebody and had some sort of pillow talk, and something, I don't know, something about loose lips sinks. Somebody was snitching about something. So maybe this leader confided in somebody that he, okay, so this leader cheated on his girl, and whoever he cheated with, he was having pillow talk with her and may have let her in and know about some type of business or something, and she went and confided and told one of her friends, a close friend of hers. I don't know. Maybe in doing that, it caused some sort of backfire. All I know is the backfire is going to cause some issues here. An illness may arise. So let me get clarification on this 5 of clubs reverse. Yeah, work. That's what I'm saying. With this, okay, so somebody really worked hard at this ambitious male here. Okay, they had a lot of passion towards this ambitious male here. Okay, this may even be someone that he works with. So this masculine energy who's in this authoritative leader role, he may have had a fling with the coworker because it says coworker. Okay. All right, yeah, with this hardworking, and so after that fling, okay, so maybe during the pillow talk, he told her about something going on in the business or something, and she went and confided to somebody else about it, okay, and it's gonna cause some conflict here because this person didn't use caution with their gossiping, okay, all right, and that's, yeah, okay, dang, I got all these clubs. Someone really was after somebody's bag. Do you hear me? Yeah. So for some reason, also with this binding, so they thought that they would have victory over binding someone's free will here to stop their forward progress as far as like even like I don't know, like moving forward even in a relationship or something. I don't know. Not relationship, sorry. Business. So okay, so she wanted to bind someone having victory at a job as well. Okay, that's weird. Let me get more. I need more clarification. Let me get more clarification because that's really weird. But it also says forms of. Let's see what else. Oh no! She wanted to steal. Okay, okay. So it was the binding was so that she could steal. So she literally. I have a like sociopathic witch. Okay, out here, she's very sociopathic. Yeah, tell me what y'all think about my 24 karat gold cards. But anyway, she literally tried to bind this masculine so that she could steal his money. Okay, okay. She wanted to bind his forward progress in moving with another person, moving on with another person. Basically, like bind his free will so he would be stuck to her, bound to her, and so that she could literally like have access to his finances. But with this Queen of Spades, like this, not only is she a sociopath, she's extremely jealous and cruel, very jealous. Okay, and she's the type of person she's gonna take what she wants, and she had her eyes on this masculine, and she wanted to take. I just keep her mind, mind. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, water signs. Yeah, she's seen this masculine, this leader as wish fulfillment here. Okay. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Okay, but I'm getting that she was looking at it from a superficial standpoint here. Okay, I'm also getting that she was not using her. She wasn't like I said, with this, because she wasn't being very wise, because there's getting ready to be some type of violent consequence also about whatever she said. So whatever she said is going to get back to this leader, and it's going to cause some problems. Okay, loose lips sinks. There's some type of pillow talk, something he confided in her during this pillow talk, and she went and confided in somebody that went and told somebody else. So it's getting ready to be some huge issues going on here. She may have even confided to her friend that she planned on binding this male so that she can have access to his finances because she's seen him as wish fulfillment and a dream come true type shit. Okay. She did all of this out of insecurity. Okay, like I said, she's very superficial. She's only looking at the surface. Okay, so she's just looking at okay, maybe he has big D energy. She's looking like okay, he got the bag, he got the like the authority, the image, and he may have a big D. I just want him, and I'm gonna take it. But she's not getting. I'm getting like this leader. I don't know, like with this. I'm also getting like this leader can be like he can put on the works to get what he wants, but he can be very cold and detached here, like cutthroat. If you cross him, type thing. Because I don't know. I'm seeing violent consequences, so we're gonna get into this here. Let's. What else do I need to know about this? Loose lips sink ships. Little clarification. Ooh, see what I'm saying? Someone thought that they would have a new beginning. They took this leap of faith here with this binding ritual, thinking that would get a new beginning here, a committed relationship with this person, and they did it out of folly. They don't realize what they did was pure folly. Okay, it was folly. It was silly. It was and I'm not judgment. That's just what's on the card is folly. Okay, when you look up the definition of folly, okay, with all of these, okay, you can look it up yourself. Look up what four of spades, ace of spades means. Okay, someone, whatever this binding ritual. When I tell you it backfired, it's the consequences may be kind of dangerous. Okay, and I don't know why. I got to look more into this leader, find out his ties or something, because he don't play. Okay, yeah, with this yeah, with this third. Okay, ooh, y'all look it up. I'm telling you. I am telling you, somebody's in the military or he has ties to someone that's in the military. But whoever this leader is, he don't play around with being backstabbed. Okay, he don't play. He's not about to play with this queen of spades, this jealous, envious woman who's willing to steal, to take and bind someone's free will. He's not about to play with no trickster spirit. I'm getting this woman is like a trickster spirit, or she works with trickster spirits here. Okay. I'm also getting whoever she confided in may have betrayed her. He backstabbed her and went back and said what she told him here about this third party. Okay, so about this fling. Okay, so the woman who had this third party with this leader, she confided in a friend and what this pillow talk was. And this friend literally may have been connected to the military or is in the military or something, but he went back and told, he snitched. Okay. There's also sometimes I'm seeing illness, infection, and tests. So I don't know what's going to arise out of this, but I do know there's going to be a lot of loss. There's going to be a lot of heartache. I see violent consequences. There may have been a STD that may have arose from all of this here, is what I'm picking up as well. Okay. Yeah, I just want to know what's. Yeah, yeah. I have Ace of Hearts in reverse. So this friend is not a friend. So this friend ain't a real friend. This friend literally went back and told somebody. So whoever this is in this authority position, this leader position here, okay, maybe I don't know what he does for a living. All I know is he's in a very high position of authority. Okay, he slept with a coworker, had a fling with a coworker, and this masculine is already in a committed relationship. Okay, he had pillow talk with the fling. The fling went and confided in her friend about the pillow talk. And the pillow talk had something to do with business. Okay. I don't know if it has to deal with like some sort of like military information, something, because I keep seeing military. Okay. Something was spilled during this pillow talk, some type of information. There was some confiding. This man, he confided in this fling during this pillow talk, and this fling went and told her friend, and her friend went and backstabbed her. Okay, completely. This friend is the one that's in this trickster spirit here, this trickster energy. Went and told whatever was information was exchanged during this pillow talk, and it's going to cause some issues. This friend may even be aware about this feminine. Somebody got an infection or some type of something. There's some type of infection. Maybe okay. So because I'm seeing test, so maybe okay. What I'm getting to is this woman had an affair with this leader, and then maybe she confided in her friend. She just got some test results about an infection after she had already slept with this leader here. Okay, or it can go either way. You got to play the gender role. Put the gender roles how they go here. Okay. I can't make it up, y'all. I cannot. All I know. Okay, so all I know, these consequences is about to be dire for somebody. I'm getting to because okay. So clarifying this heart of spades. I have nine of spades. Y'all can look these up. I'm telling you, look them up. All right. This is violence, illness, extreme difficulty, failures, ending, tragedy. With this insomnia, somebody can't even sleep. Okay. Damn. It's something about okay, so maybe there was some type of deception. Okay, so like I said too, when this pillow talk lady confided in this friend, maybe there was some deception. Maybe she didn't tell the leader that hey, she just got some test results, something about a test and some infections. Okay, that's getting ready to be exposed. This friend went and told somebody that knows this leader that's in the military. Somebody in the military knows this leader here. Yeah. Somebody's in the military knows this leader, and he's gonna go tell him like, "Hey, such and such told me you slept with such and such. Her friend just said that she got an STD or something like that. Like she just got back some test results. She got some type of infection or something. And that's when all hell's gonna break loose. If it hasn't already started breaking loose. Because like I said, I got illness, infection, test, and toxic, violent consequences. Like it's about to get ugly, ugly, ugly. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest way, clarify this ace of life altering major change. And this is fate though, because um whoever this Queen of Spades was, she's a witch. I have multiple witch cards. She's a witch. Okay, so this isn't the only person she's done this to. Okay, yeah, and I'm getting to this transformation is coming due to the time. So she put in a lot of time and effort into that witchcraft, and because of the discussion she had with her friend. So that's why this backfire is coming, and it's coming so hard because of the time, the teamwork, the deception. Teamwork. Who did she work with? Okay. Like I said, she's a witch. We're gonna look into it. She may have worked with some energies or spirits, okay, with this binding magic to try to ensure that this man was stuck to her or would cling to her or stay with her. Okay, so this karma basically um is gonna be around what was said. This loose lip sinks ships. Whatever she said and confided to this friend here about what she did. So she told him, like, look, she told her friend that she literally did a binding ritual or some type of candle magic on this leader. And the friend went and told everything to whoever this military personnel is who knows this leader. He went and told, like, hey, look, she did this candle magic. She tried to bind you, and she just told me that she got her test results. She got some type of infection. All of this because she wanted access to this man's success. She wanted to be like arm candy to this leader. I don't know who this leader is. All I know is he's in a higher position of authority. He may even have some children with this father. He's for some of you, I don't know. All I know is he knows somebody in the military, and whoever this girl's friend is, he's in the military. He went and told, and it went back to this rise leader, and it's about to get ugly, man. Mm. I have traveled twice. I don't know. Maybe somebody travels a lot or travels for work. This man is very ambitious and successful, and he travels for work. Maybe some type of leader too. But like I said, um, maybe with this teamwork, maybe she traveled to get help with this spell or something like that. We need more clarification on this air ace of spades. Yep, she was very driven, and her mind was on the bag here. Okay. Yep, she's getting a lot of karma. So with this binding too, she did some. Okay, so we're gonna look. Okay, so we're gonna go into the extended because we're gonna get more into the witchcraft use. Okay, um, because there's multiple witchcraft that she used. Not only the binding witchcraft, she also did some sort of binding with. She wanted to bind his manhood. Okay, I want to see what spirit she was working with as well. Let me see. Fast action. Yeah. And I'm getting to, she took this fast movement without fully thinking of the consequences. Okay. She didn't think of how much of a transformation it would cause. There's going to be a sudden transformation and ending, life altering conflict, loss, and violent consequences. Okay. It's getting ugly. Okay. Or it's going to get ugly if it hasn't. And it's because of this test, this result, this infection, and this deception, and the gossip, and this woman may be trying to look for a new job. Okay, she may be trying to look for a new job. Okay, especially once she got these test results back. She really wanted to have access to this man's income. She did witchcraft to increase her magnetism and charisma. Okay, so she used multiple spells in this. This is, like I said, she's a witch. Okay, with this take and steal energy, she will, by any means necessary, get what she wants. She had her eyes on this leader, and she was gunning for this leader. So she used multiple tactics. She used the help of a spirit or an entity or energy that we're going to check on in the extended. Um, you know what I'm saying? She utilized some witchcraft to enhance her magnetism and sexuality. Okay, she even traveled to get help, or maybe travel. I'm getting to maybe travel like advice. She may have gotten some advice from someone who lives a long distance on binding this masculine's manhood so that he wouldn't sleep with anyone else. Okay, I'm getting to a lot of it didn't work because he's already emotionally tied to somebody else. Okay, so she was just a fling. Maybe she didn't. Yeah, it was just intimacy. And now, okay, so she didn't know. His heart was already with someone else. Okay, she was just a fling. Who I don't know why I'm picking up also the energy of whoever this masculine is. Whoever his girlfriend is, she may have already put some type of protection around their relationship or something like that. And whoever this woman, I don't know who this woman is who wanted to come in. I'm just really picking up sociopathic, witchy energy. Like I said, this woman is not above criminal activity either. Okay, she has her eyes on this man's bag. Okay, I'm getting she sees him as wish fulfillment, but she would also steal from him. I'm getting that's why this backfire, this masculine is divinely protected, but the backfire is so bad. It's so bad. Because she took this fast action. I'm getting she didn't take the time to think it out here. She just wanted to manifest this man because she's seen him as wish fulfillment, some type of lucky break. I ain't lying. She's seen him as a lucky break. So maybe she thought, okay, I could put it on. Look, I'm gonna put it down. He gonna fall in love, and then I'm gonna do this witchcraft and all this shit and bind this nigga. And maybe she did something with his semen too. Let me see if there's any blood magic being used. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Nope. She collaborated with somebody. Okay. So we're gonna have to take it into the extended. How many? Yep, we're 30 minutes in. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take this into the extended. Okay, so because I want to tap into this witchcraft, I really want to know what type of witchcraft is being used. Okay. If you do not have a membership, go ahead and get a membership. We're gonna tap into this, and so I can get more in depth into the witchcraft. What type of witchcraft? um who she so she got this, she enlisted, she collaborated with somebody, and I don't know if it was a spirit, an entity, or if it was actually another witch to help her with binding this leader. I also want to get the possible outcomes, the potential outcome, because like I said, I do see that there's a lot of a major life altering change here that may end in violent consequences. I need to see that. I need to look into that. We're going to look into that in the extended. And if it's resonating, we'll do a few question and answers. Okay. So if you haven't gotten the anointed membership, go ahead and hop over and get the anointed membership. For if you decide to get the chosen membership, the extended reading will be made available once the live has ended. Okay. So you can get either membership, you'll have access to it. It's just if you become the anointed member, you can actually ask questions and I'll give you answers if this relates to you or you feel like it's relating to you. Okay. So we're gonna, and then now also if you're on TikTok, hop on over to my YouTube and get a membership because we're gonna just hop on over and I'm gonna continue this reading in the for my members, the anointed members. Okay. All right, you guys, because I need to know what's going on. All right. Okay, hop on over. See you soon. See you there.